Growing up, I always thought showering and bathing were basically the same thing. You hop in, you get clean, you hop out. Sure, one's faster and one's more relaxing, but at the end of the day, you're just washing yourself, right? Well, it turns out there's actually a massive difference between the two, especially when it comes to their benefits for your mind and body. And I'm not talking about just feeling more relaxed. In 2018, a team of Japanese researchers, led by Yasuaki Goto, conducted a controlled intervention study to answer that exact question. Does it actually matter whether you shower or bathe? And what they discovered will completely change how you think about your daily routine. This wasn't just some casual observation, this was serious science. They took 38 healthy adults and put them through a rigorous 4-week experiment, measuring everything from stress hormones to pain levels to how much people smiled when they looked in the mirror. And by the end of those 4 weeks, the results were so clear, so dramatic, that it left no doubt. Your choice between a shower and a bath isn't just about preference, it's about your health. Here's what the researchers did. They took 38 healthy adults and had them try both methods for 2 weeks each. First, immersion bathing, sitting in warm water at 40 degrees Celsius, about 104 Fahrenheit, for 10 minutes. Then, regular showering without any soaking. They measured everything: stress levels, pain, fatigue, mood, skin condition, even how much people smiled when they looked in the mirror. Yes, they actually measured smiling, and what they found was remarkable. Let's start with your mental health. After just 2 weeks of immersion bathing, participants saw massive improvements. 1. Stress levels dropped by over 15 points compared to just 10 points with showering. 2. Anxiety, anger, and depression scores all significantly decreased. 3. Social functioning improved. 4. People literally smiled more. Their smile scores increased by 12.6 points after baths versus only 8.3 points after showers. But here's the kicker. Both methods helped, but baths were consistently and significantly better. We're not talking about tiny differences here. These are meaningful, measurable improvements in how people felt about their lives. This is where it gets fascinating. When you immerse your body in warm water, you trigger what scientists call hyperthermic action. Here's what happens. Your blood vessels dilate, increasing circulation throughout your entire body. More oxygen and nutrients reach your tissues, while metabolic waste gets flushed out more efficiently. Your heart rate increases by 40–50%, essentially giving you a gentle cardiovascular workout. The warm water also activates your parasympathetic nervous system. That's your rest and digest mode, which naturally reduces stress hormones and promotes relaxation. Showering just can't replicate these effects. You're not getting the full body heat exposure or the hydrostatic pressure that comes with immersion. And here's what's really interesting. Our ancestors knew this intuitively. From Japanese onsen to Roman thermy, cultures around the world have used bathing as therapy, not just hygiene. This study proves what traditional societies have known for thousands of years. Bathing is medicine. The Japanese participants in this study already had a cultural appreciation for bathing, which might explain why they saw such dramatic benefits. But the physiological effects work regardless of your cultural background. So what does this mean for you? If you want to maximize the mental and physical benefits, aim for water temperature around 104 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius. Soak for at least 10 minutes. Make it a regular habit. The benefits compound over time. Don't worry if you don't have a bathtub. Even soaking your feet in warm water can provide some benefits. Now, here's what's really interesting about this study, and what the researchers themselves admitted were limitations that make these results even more intriguing. First, this entire study was conducted during fall months in Japan, October to November. The researchers didn't account for seasonal differences. Imagine what the results might look like in the dead of winter when people are more stressed, or in summer when heat tolerance is different. Second, they didn't strictly control water temperature or timing. Some participants might have soaked longer, others shorter. Some might have used hotter water. Yet even with these variables, the bathing group still showed dramatically better results. That suggests the real benefits might be even stronger under optimal conditions. But here's the most fascinating limitation. All participants were Japanese adults who already loved bathing culturally. The researchers wondered, would other cultures see the same benefits? Well, your blood vessels don't care about your nationality. The physiological mechanisms work universally. One important safety note: while healthy adults saw amazing benefits, people with cardiovascular conditions should consult their doctor first, as the hydrostatic pressure can put extra strain on the heart. The science is clear. If you want to reduce stress, improve your mood, and feel better physically, it might be time to slow down and take a bath. Your mental health and your body will thank you.